What's going on, combat sports fans? Crazy Joe here at Joe's Commentary and Predictions here with Creepy Zeke and Big Doug Jimmy. We've got Invicta FC 21 prediction and preview here with Elizabeth Phillips versus Leah Letson. Elizabeth Phillips is coming from the UFC. She had a tough run there at being 1-3. All fights going the distance, though she never was finished in the UFC and didn't finish anyone in the UFC either. So, it goes to show that she's a very tough competitor and has a hell of a chin. And, not to be submitted by any of the three women that she lost to is a big deal in my opinion. They're all tough women. I am going to do the prediction now, and then we'll get to some information on these two competitors. I am going with Elizabeth Phillips to win it by submission over Leah Letson. Big Dog Jimmy thinks it's going to be a TKO victory for Elizabeth over Leah. Creepy Zeke is going for Leah Letson. Both women are going to be having their Invicta FC debut. I'm pretty sure that I don't recall Leah fighting there. Yeah, it's her debut there as well. Both women are debuting. He thinks that she's going to pick it up by a TKO or decision in the third round. I'm going with Elizabeth Phillips by submission. Big Dog Jimmy's going with the TKO victory for Elizabeth over Leah. Now, this can be very interesting as Leah is 3-1 as a pro. She's won twice by KO TKO, not picked up a win by submission yet, one win by decision. She hasn't been finished yet as a pro. She lost once by decision, and that was her pro debut at KOTC Industrial Strength, and she lost that by a split decision. Then she came back and won by KO in the second round at PFC Pure Fighting Championships 2 KOTC Blood Enemies. She won by unanimous decision. Then she got a TKO in the first round at Premier FC 20. And as a amateur, she was 4-0, 3 TKOs and a unanimous decision. She's got very heavy hands. She is something to watch out for with those hands, and that's why that Creepy Zeke thinks that she's going to win it by TKO or decision in the third round. I'm going with Elizabeth to win this one with a submission. I know she's only won one time by submission, but she's got 2 wins by KO TKO, 2 wins by decision. She's never been submitted. She's lost once by KO TKO, 3 times by decision. Her lone TKO loss was her pro debut back in 2012, and that was in the second round with a TKO knees. As an amateur, she had lost by submission with guillotine choke. She had a draw and then 2 unanimous decisions and a split as an amateur. Then back to her pro career for Elizabeth. She won her second fight by TKO. Then she won by rear naked choke, then a TKO, and then a unanimous decision. Then she went to the UFC where she won against Valerie Letourneau at UFC 174 and lost by split decision. She lost UFC Fight Night 48 against Milana Dudaeva by split decision. Then she beat Jasmine Duke by unanimous decision. She actually lost to her by the guillotine choke as an amateur, so she as a pro got her win back over her. And then she went against Raquel Pennington at UFC 202 and lost by unanimous decision. I think that she's gonna end up taking Leah down and end up submitting her, is what I believe. I think Leah seems to be the type of fighter who wants to stay on her feet and bang it out and slug it out, where I think Elizabeth is going to be looking for the takedown, a combination and then a takedown attempt, and then get her take her to the ground and end up picking up that submission victory. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to punch that subscribe button into submission. Peep the video up above if it looks interesting. Thanks for watching.